This student's bold question puts Cliffe on the spot. Watch how Cliffe navigates this tough moral dilemma.
Why have these men who probably have just as sincere faith in Jesus as you been misled, or have you been misled by Jesus? What makes you believe that your views are correct over anyone else's?
Great question. When Jesus does not speak directly to an issue, I had better have the humility to go very slowly and carefully. For instance, I was speaking out here yesterday. Gentleman sitting right there asked me about war, asked me about how do you respond to a man who is machine gunning people in a McDonald's? How do you respond to capital punishment? For me, those are incredibly difficult ethical issues. I understand and would never seek to persuade a pacifist to change their position. I don't happen to be a pacifist, but I respect that position tremendously and understand biblically how they arrive at that position. To tell you the truth, if someone comes out here and starts machine gunning people, I hope you'll hit him low as hard as you can, I'll hit him high as hard as I can, and if we break his neck in the process, I don't consider that murder. I consider that preventing the slaughter of innocent people. But I can understand a pacifist who would say, no, I'm not going to do that. It's a difficult issue. And I think the Bible does make a distinction between killing and murder. But by gollies, when I spoke at a housing project here in the Bronx, and an African-American gentleman comes up to me and says, the U.S. Army taught me how to use a machine gun, Cliff. Should I go to South Africa? This was about 10 years ago. Should I go to South Africa and free my black brothers? That's a hard question for me to answer. Because the question the gentleman's asking me is, how much evil has to be performed before I am justified in using force to stop it? Man, that's a hard one. And I go back and forth.